All right, I got one person. Can I get one more person before I start? Can I please get one more person? All right. 2. Can I get one more person, or are we sticking with 2? Can I get 3? I'm going to wait for number 3. I'm going to start this episode. Oh, I got 4. Ooh, I can start the episode, honey. So what's up? What's up? It's Jay Lavonne with the Red Cup Chronicles. You know we got the Red Cup brewing. So tonight's topic is called Devil's Advocate. So after I did a mukbang last week, and it was a nice little hit. I'm gonna do more mukbangs, right? So the topic, Devil's Advocate, because I made a status about this one particular person. Fuck it. Her name is Candace Owens. So, did a little research on her. I watched some of her stuff about Republican. She owns this thing called Blexit, as is the black exit from the Democratic Party, the norms or whatever of black African American communities and stuff. So, I watch her stuff about different injustice against the whole killings against Ahmaud Arbery and George Floyd. Honestly, I think it's full of shit. So here's why I had to say Devil's Advocate, because I had this status like, what if she was light skinned with that same thing? Because me and her, if you take all her makeup off, we are the same color. So I felt some type of way about her talking about black people, and you're dark as me, and you married into some money, and you and Donald Trump have something in common. Y'all both married people that did not come from the United States. They probably married you for a green card. I don't know. I ain't spreading the tea. So we all know what Candace Owens said about the whole thing about George Floyd being a criminal and all this stuff. So the reason I have to say, would y'all have the same attitude if she was light skinned? Because a lot of darker skinned people have to complain and explain what they're saying. But you don't hear a lot of backlash with light skinned people. So I got 2 light skinned people as an example of this. So Katrina Pearson, she's a person who works for Trump. I didn't know about her until I saw my status, and Angela Rye owned the shit out of her, by the way. Another light skinned person, what I want to do Devil Advocate towards is Doja Cat. So Doja Cat is whatever, entertaining. That should have been a stripper, but that's that Red Cup, right? Red Cup, Doja Cat. Hold on. I thought Doja Cat was weird when she was dressing up like a cow. Move like a cow, move like a cow, move like a cow. So, with all this hate going on with Candace Owens, I want to use a light-skinned person as an example to see how different people feel. So, Doja Cat, she was in a racist chat calling Beyonce Bianchi. All this, she said a whole lot of derogatory shit. But the irony is that Doja Cat is mixed with not black, South African black. And there's a whole backlash about her being this racist. Even when she became famous, she was still in these racist chats. Even because before she became a star or whatever, she was still in these racist ass chats. So, my thing is, and now that she contributed some money to Breonna Taylor and stuff, now she about to get a slap on her wrist. Now she's about to be forgiven for what she said about black people when everybody turned out. Every time, it's like, dude, every time I bring up Candace Owens' name, F that B, it's like, and then for somebody to say that she ain't dark skinned, take all that makeup up. Me and Candace Owens are basically the same color. So I felt some type of way. I took it personal because, you know, I understand you want to be Republican, but Candace, get yourself humble. You won some money with the help of NAACP. Because you experienced racism in school. Now you want to spit on people that fed you. Now you want to, fuck it, this is late. Now you want to lick on Donald Trump's ass. No, it's not my problem. It's not my problem, but it's like, as a dark-skinned woman, you think that the more melanin we have, the more you think you would be more sensitive to African-American issues. And those who saw my Facebook chat, my Facebook status talk about some, melanin, and light-skinned people are melanin. When I mention melanin, because the world thinks melanin as dark-skinned, they don't often put light-skinned people into melanin. So for that, I'm sorry for being insensitive, but I should have said of darker hue, but at the time I was like, melanated. Are y'all mad because she's melanated saying this shit, or simply because she's a black woman saying this stuff about the black race, talk about some, they're all criminals, they're all this. So why y'all hating on her, are y'all gonna show that same energy towards Doja Cat? Hands up, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. And that's what I kind of mean by that, because a lot of times when dark-skinned people try to speak out against that stuff, we have to take responsibility, because light-skinned people could say all this other stuff. You don't hear no backlash. Even white girls be saying the word. I had to raise somebody from my Facebook friend list because they been saying it, but I was like, But it's like, at a time like this, white girls should not be using the word nigga, because all this stuff going on with the protest, all this stuff going on with civil rights and all this stuff. Civil rights was never an ending moment. Civil rights just evolved itself into different issues, if you really want to be realistic about this. So when I'm thinking about this whole thing, devil advocate, when I'm asked that question about what if she was light-skinned, I was doing it from more of a devil advocate point, because I see that, some black people gotta take responsibility for what they do. Some black people get away with this stuff. Red cup. So there's a lot that I don't understand about some people's views. I understand, oh my God, my post about Candace Owens have 155 comments. Round up to the nearest 160. Round up to the nearest 100. Almost 200 comments, because they have this much hate for this woman. I try to watch Candace Owens real close, whatever, because I'm not a biased person. Even if I don't like you, I agree with you. I watch whatever you do. So there's some things I agree with about Candace Owens. But what I don't agree about her is the delivery. At first, I was going to make this a whole Candace Owens show, but it's like, as a person, voice for the people, I'd rather use Candace Owens as a example for everyday black people. So everybody feels some type of way, say, fuck her. Are y'all gonna say fuck Doja Cat for what she said about black people, even though her dad is South African? And then somebody told me, say, Doja Cat had daddy issues. How can you say that? Easy, because they were both ignorant. They both been through some racism and stuff. But yet, they still want to close their eyes as long as they get their dollar. That's why I'm using Doja Cat as my light-skin example and Candace Owens as my dark-skin example, because I'm playing devil's advocate. I've always played devil's advocate. Whenever I post my debates, I'm always playing devil's advocate. Just to create a debate, just to create some type of dialogue. Sometimes for this show, shit. Shoot, easy topic. Oops. STL, please pull another black motherfucker over. Okay, that sounds kind of insensitive, but follow me. So, with this whole thing, I've done my research, I've done my homework on Candace Owens, and I'm saying like, something she said I could like when she said that black people always make excuse for the drug dealers and all this other stuff, I could kind of see where Candace Owens come from. Where I don't see Candace Owens coming from is her mindset. So, girl, you done forgot that you've been through racism. You done forgot that you used the NAACP to get your money. As soon as you got your money from them, you bailed out. That's why I said in my last live doing my mukbang, if Candace Owens said, look, I try to get that white dollar, I got this white husband, I'm like, damn, where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? I would have laughed more at that because there's a lot more black people who say this stuff, they do that stuff, and then they've been for the Black Power movement, but they want their white dollars and their white acceptance, so to say. Look at Kanye West. He was walking around in the motherfucking protest trying not to be noticed. In his hometown. Where the fuck Kim was at, I don't know. They ain't none of my motherfucking business. But all this stuff going on with Devil's Advocate. If a black person, alright, erase away, we're not black, we're brown. If a person who is of darker hue say something, and the lighter hue say the same thing, will y'all have that same energy? Or pick and choose your struggles at this point. Now, all people who respond to my whole little status about Candace Owens, thank you. Y'all actually made this episode easier. So, most of the people in my stats said that, look, light skin, dark skin, you're black, you shouldn't be talking shit about black people if you're part of the struggle. And a lot of black people sometimes don't understand the struggle depending on where they grew up at, or they just don't want to remember where they came from. It's cool. Whatever. I express the fact that out of my mom's kids, I'm the darkest skinned one. Yeah. My melanin. Look at that. I'll be 37 in 13 days. Okay, let me stop playing. So, it's the same thing. Like, we as black people, light skin, dark skin, we need to be more together. But the whole thing with Willie Lynch, that's what I'm saying. If y'all gonna talk all shit about Candace Owens, please hold Doja Cat possible. Now, Doja Cat it's like, because Doja Cat contributed to Breonna Taylor and her death, I have a feeling she's gonna get slapped on the wrist. Everybody gonna forget that she liked to fuck white dudes. Call her nigga. Yeah, take this nigga pussy. I'm interpreting. Just watch me now. She like being called nigga while fucking on a white person. She liked all the racist shit, been talk shit. She trying to denounce her. It's like people say she have daddy issues. Like, I'm like, man, I ain't holding no excuses. Shoo. Ignorance is ignorance. If you know that you was neglected by your dad, you should want better, or you should try to understand. So with this whole Devil's Advocate, I'm holding Candace Owens locked and loaded, and Doja Cat responsible as shit, because they both come from racism in different ways, but it's the same. It's different concept, but it's like different circumstances. But Doja Cat and Candace Owens are from the same freaking circumstances at this point. So all y'all talk about Black Lives Matter, keep your dollar black. I'll try to. Like next week, I'm gonna try to give me a black restaurant, do my mukbang too. Now my mukbangs, they're gonna be random topics. They're gonna be like celebrity type stuff. If I want to be serious, I'll keep it on the real episodes like I'm doing right now. Keep Candace Owens, Doja Cat responsible. There's been plenty of light-skinned people that spoke against the whole black movement, and they're not being held accountable, because at least you can say, oh, it's their white side that taught them. But as soon as a dark-skinned person that's vocal, one thing I do like about Candace Owens, she's sticking to her shit. But because she's dark-skinned and she's vocal and she's like, that's why a lot of shit has been held against her. I call Candace Owens in my head the baby bitch. I don't agree with her ass, but there's some points I do agree with. Shoot, there's times I'll joke around and say, shoot, I might become Republican. Shoot, Democrats ain't doing shit sometimes, so wreck up. Purpose is vote for whoever will fit your standards in the right way. Don't vote because just to be voting, because your voice really does matter. So with that being said, for some reason I cannot see y'all comments. Oh my God. I really can't see y'all comments. Let me see something. Oh, shoot. Oh, cuz. Damn, y'all watching. Let me say hi to the peoples. Ooh, I did not know this many of y'all were watching. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I finally see the comments. I didn't see the comments on the last. I didn't see comments on my my mukbang. But I'm glad to see what's going on. And believe it or not, a lot of white people don't buy into this broad shit. A lot of white people, they're ashamed of Candace Owens. Shoot, like I said, Candace Owens have this syndrome. I'm not black, I'm Candace. I'm not black, I'm OJ. At this point. Oh my God, I see my comments. I did not see that during my mukbang last week. Oh my God. That's what, oh, I see the light, honey. I see the light. Yes. So with my mukbang, I might talk about the whole future Sierra stuff. The celebrity gossip, that's for my mukbangs. Because I'm going to be ranting about my topics. The serious topics like this, colorism is real. We need to talk about it. We need to stop being blind to colorism. The topic today, Chris, is devil's advocate, because when I post my stats about Candace Owens, I was really playing devil's advocate. And I did not realize that I was going to get 155 comments. Now, if you would have took my comments away, I would have had like 100, 130 comments easy. Because that's how much motherfuckers hate Candace Owens. She's a dark-skinned woman, but if this was a light-skinned woman saying the same thing, would y'all have the same attitude, or y'all just push it aside for her white side of the family? Because every light-skinned person apparently have a white side of the family. I ain't saying it, but I was just like, I'm joking around at this point. So you all say Stockholm Syndrome. I did say that she did win money with the help of NAACP. You know how I know I'm ready for bed? I'm ready for my pajama top. I'm talking shit with my pajama top, honey. So, with that being said, I've been researching on her. She has this thing called Black Sis. They trying to rebel against a whole. Now, I will say that Candace Owens is in her rightful spot. Because black people, we did start off as Republicans. That fucking ass elephant, we start off as the elephant at this point. And all this stuff going on, there's really no time to be divided, but people trying to divide black people. People are still protesting. People still burn up buildings. Hell, Minnesota told us, we'll fuck up at a police station. St. Louis, we try to do that, but I guess we ain't got no guts to fuck up Clayton. And, you know, it's a joke, but what I'm trying to say is what's stuff going on with this whole thing with Candace Owens. I posted many debates in my Facebook statuses, whatever, and it had this status about Candace Owens had the most airplay. Because that's how much we all hate Candace Owens. Now, Trina was saying that the loser, it's like, and that's my other light-skinned example, Trina. So Trina saying that all the looters are animals and all this other stuff for looting and stuff. My initial thought was, girl, stop. You've been claiming Dominican for 20 years. Your whole career you talk about you're Dominican. Then found out that your daddy was light-skinned. Then you went off on somebody at Walmart for, you know, people calling you the N-word. But you want to say all these looters are animals. Animals was always referred to as black people. The melanated ones. Alright, we're all melanated. Well, I would say, out of, stop being ignorant, I'll say the darker hue. So, I watched the Joe Budden podcast. I often watch it for motivation for this podcast and this web series. So, Joe Budden's like, okay, her friend, Trina friend's store was being broken into. And she felt some type of way. When she was saying all these people are animals, she was taking up for her friend, and I could kind of see that. But Trina, reason that I can't take Trina's, you know what? I like Trina music, but the reason I can't really take Trina seriously is to the fact that you claim yourself Dominican for the past 10 years. And it was finally out that your daddy's light skinned. You're just a light skinned heifer. You want to use the whole Dominican thing to make yourself marketable? Cool, I get it. For my show, I'm going to use this I'm dark skinned and beautiful thing for my show. A dark skinned woman talking stuff with the red cup. Look at this melanin, honey. Woo! Boy, they want to talk about folks being from slave masters. My great-great-great-daddy, great-great-great-granddaddy was a slave. You know what he did? He carried around a motherfucking axe and say, you ain't gonna fuck with him. So any slave masters from fuck my great-granddaddy, he had that axe like he was TTG. Trained to go at this point. So all this stuff going on. I love my dark-skinned people. I love my light-skinned people. What angers me, especially as a darker complected person, is like colorism is real. So a lot of people want to hold Candace Owens as accountable for her views about black people. After what she's been through racism. I've been through racism to going to a school in St. Charles, so I can kind of relate. It's like, honestly, I could relate to her in a way. But will you hold your light-skinned counterpart as an example? Because light-skin is also melanated. A couple of my Facebook friends had to check me. Light-skinned people are melanated, but for some reason, when you talk about melanated, they always talk about darker hue people. They don't count light-skinned people. And I'm sorry for being ignorant. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm going to apologize to my audience. I'm so sorry. When I say melanated, I refer more to darker skin. But I should have put all black people. But I was really trying to say darker hue because Candace Owens is really, she making everybody mad, honey. To the point when I said her name, I got almost 200 comments. This is more than any other debate question I have for Red Cup Chronicles. Every now and then I get 20 comments, 40 comments, whatever. I got almost 200 comments off of Candace Owens alone. So, boy, baby, the twerk is on her motherfucking back. And me joking around, I would purposely be her Democratic friend. Just to hip her, it's like, just let her know where the fuck she come from. Because although I agree with some of her points, man, she is delusional as shit to me. When she said, oh, George Floyd was a criminal, that's the same thing they try to say about Anthony Warren Smith when he got shot up by police in St. Louis. No matter the person's past, they still have a family they had to go through. It is so sad that the darker the hue the man is when he dies, they want to dig up his past. They want to say all types of crazy stuff. They want to dig up the fact that George Floyd was a porn star. Look, I ain't trying to think of that man like that. He died by police. They trying to say that Trayvon Martin was buying all this stuff like the Arizona IC, whatever, trying to do fucking lean. And the reason that St. Louis took Trayvon Martin's death so hard was because of the fact that Tracy Martin, his daddy, is from East St. Louis. I went to the motherfucking Candle visual. And there is a protest in Normandy. I don't know if I'm going to make it because I'm scared of the COVID shit. But baby, if I don't make it to the motherfucking protest with Normandy, look, every time I do a motherfucking Red Cup Chronicle episode, please believe I'm Normandy strong. Well, no matter what y'all thought of me as a little nerd from high school, it's cool. Whatever you think of me, it's cool. Talk to me in person. Talk to me in my inbox so we can resolve some shit. I'm Normandy strong. Michael Brown is Normandy strong. Don't play with me. When I was on the board when we picked out books for the business students. So when it comes to my community and my heart, don't play with me. Boo-boo. Look up the motherfuckers on the board picking books and stuff. You would see Jocelyn Staples. Jay Lavonne, that's my first and middle name. Jay is short for Jocelyn, by the way. So, all this stuff going on. Ooh, hold on. Okay, I need to put my phone on the charger. Thank God. I got this. By the grace of God, my phone is not on the charger. So, with this whole thing with the devil advocate stuff, if y'all gonna hold dark-skinned people accountable for our point of views, please, if y'all gonna hold me accountable, y'all can hold me accountable all day. People who went to high school with me, people who went to school with me, baby, no, I don't give a damn. My own family know Jocelyn doesn't give a damn. So y'all feel some type of way about me, I don't give a damn. I'm the one dark-skinned person. Even you try to holler at me, I answer back. I answer most of my inboxes back if you're not too creepy for me. I'm very guarded. I'm an energy-based person. If y'all gonna talk shit about Candace Owens, please hold Katrina Pearson and Doja Cat accountable. And I will make a Facebook status about this when I'm done. Doja Cat, she's about to slap her wrist for what the shit she was doing in racist chats because she's contributing to Breonna Taylor. That's more of a PR move because her career, it's like after she made the comments about Beyonce and stuff, her career is hurt. So she need that black unity, whatever. But you trying to denounce your dad, who is South African, who could have survived through apartheid, which is South African version of genocide. You know where else they do genocide at? Everywhere in the United States. You know what the perfect version of genocide in St. Louis? Moving all the motherfuckers to North County, moving all the white people back to the city. That's genocide. Because they're not dying, but part of them gonna die migrating around. Y'all get what I'm saying? Inbox me. You don't like this shit? Inbox me. Tell me what I can do better. Because next week I'm gonna do a mukbang. I'm gonna do all about celebrity gossip. When I do my mukbangs from now on, that's where you find the celebrity gossip at and my joke and stuff. But Red Cup Chronicles, I'm gonna have serious stuff. Because this shit needs to be talked about. Especially colorism. Look at this melanin. Y'all don't consider me dark skinned, but I'm considered dark skinned to somebody. So, if you're gonna hold Candace Owens, I understand why a lot of people are pissed off at her. Because I guess the one thing we have in common that we like to piss people off with our point of views, whatever. I don't get it. But I felt kind of connected to her for like 5 seconds. So you're going to hold Candace Owens responsible for her shit. Hold Trina responsible with her Dan ass. Hold Katrina Pearson with her Trump ass licking ass. And hold Doja Cat with her weird move like a cow. Move like a cow. Black or not, light or not, if it's black, hold each other accountable. And that's what I agree with Candace Owens about. Because black people, we do not hold each other accountable for our bullshit. So, let's hold each other accountable. Raise your red cup. If you got a job, raise your red cup. You got to try to make $1 out of 15 cents, raise your red cup. If you tired of this whole light skin, dark skin, willingness shit, definitely raise your red cup. I'm tired of this too, but I like to talk about it because I'm a dark skinned person and everybody think I'm weird and shit. So, if you gonna talk shit about Candace Owens, talk shit about a light-skinned person. With that being said, let's end racism, raise our red cups. And I'll be back next week for my mukbang when I'm talking about celebrity shit. So, bye. Thank y'all for listening to me. I love y'all. I've been doing this shit for almost 3 years. And some of y'all like my point of view. Some of y'all think I'm weird. If y'all have topics, please inbox me and I'll be happy to talk about it if it's worth it. Bye.